Okay, so flex the gun, shooter. Come on. Clearly stronger.
Not a lot. Not a lot there.
Well, he's bigger than me. But I'd back myself in to beat shooter in a hitting comp, right? It's got not a lot to do with how much bicep power you have to start with, although I'd give anything to have biceps like the big man. But it's got a lot to do with how you use your levers and ultimately your technique, okay? So I'm gonna take the reins on this one, shooter, and show you how my little pesky body can get a ball out there at an okay distance, all right? So this is about supercharging your drive. When you really, really need to get some extra distance on your drive, whether it be a long drive comp with your mates, or whether you're on a par 5. I use this a lot on a par 5 when I just need that little bit extra, right? And you'd know as well, when you've got a shorter club in, it just makes life so much easier.
Changes
on
it,
par 5.
doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So first thing that you need to do basically is walk in, address the ball pretty much stock standard, but widen your base out just a touch. Right? Shooter's moved away. Look out, he's worried about the wildness. So wider base than normal, okay? But that doesn't mean you need to change your shoulder's position to low point. And what I mean by that is when I turn face on here, if I had a stance this wide, I always want my shoulder behind the back of the ball because that's where my swing is going to reach its low point. In other words, I'm not going to hit down on it, right? I need the club to be going horizontal. So for argument's sake, if you were standing with your feet together, you'd need your ball way out in front because that's where your shoulder would reach low point. So really big thing here is when you widen your stance, be mindful of where your shoulder is in regards to the ball. It needs to be on low point or on the back of the ball. That's one thing, okay? So wider base, it gives me a bit more of a chance to be balanced when I'm going hard. Second thing is when I take my club away, what happens when most people try to hit the ball hard is, yet again, they get a bit anxious and a bit excited, the adrenaline's running, and they outrace themselves on the backswing. As soon as you do that, and you see it a lot in long drive champs, in the middle of their set, normally the balls are going everywhere, right? And it's not until they calm themselves down at the very end, the last 4 or 5, they're taking a few more seconds, they're breathing slower, and they're a lot more calm and calculated in their backswings to apply all the force on the way down. So the biggest tip here, wide base, watch your low point, but the biggest tip I can give you when you want to supercharge your drive is slow your backswing down at least 10%, at least, right? Nice, easy, calm takeaway. Remembering the sequence is always arms, shoulders, hips. So arms, shoulders, let the body wind, and then unleash hell, right? But make sure you're doing it, I guess, in a calm manner on the way back because you're gonna wanna be, by accident, putting the jets on early, which is gonna make you throw the lever away and ultimately cause you some distance. So I'm gonna give this a go. My normal tempo will be slightly quicker than this. So this will be a slower backswing, but so fast, or as fast as I've got, on the way down, okay? So wider base, watching my low point, still obviously pay a bit of attention to your target, but really distance is everything here. Slower backswing and then kill it. Now Dames, I don't have many biceps, but that's gone reasonable.
That's ridiculous.
Anyway, obviously you're probably going to miss a few more fairways doing that, but who cares? You're down there a long way and you've got a short shot into a par 5 and possibly stare an eagle down the face. So
One take.
one take, but I'm off to the bench press.